I entered law school in 1951, and I graduated in 1954. I was called as a lawyer in 1955, so I guess I have 55 years in. He just didn't go to classes, and so I understand that, for instance, when he was in second year, when he went to write the final exam on one of his courses, the professor didn't want to give him a paper. And it wasn't until quite a few of his students vouched for him that the professor gave him a paper. But he didn't recognize Andy, and he'd never seen him in his class. He would often do work and not charge for it, forget to charge for it. And his office was continuously being flooded with gifts of food and different things that people gave him out of, I guess, gratitude and affection. It was a rather unusual place. He must have been quite a problem to the city government at one time, because there were various measures that they tried to that they were trying to impose that the Chinese community objected to, and Andy was their spokesman. And he wasn't just a spokesman, though. I mean, he was an active organizer, and he would get out and physically lead groups of people. And for instance, on marches to City Hall, there were things like the Strathcona Fire Hall. To put a fire hall right beside the school would represent all sorts of hazards. And so the Chinese community objected strenuously to this, and Andy was their spokesman, and Andy helped organize a protest about this. And as a result of this, the fire hall was relocated to another area. As far as I know, it was all just done on a gratuitous basis. At one point or another, Mr. Joe had the whole part of Vancouver tied up for weeks, over a ship that had, because a ship had not paid its crew, I believe. I was out in a boat out in Vancouver Harbor, and I went by a freighter. The men that were aboard the ship started hailing me and calling me by name. and they recognized me as being someone from Mr. Joe's office. You've asked me what kind of a lawyer Andy was. Well, Andy wasn't really a lawyer's lawyer. He was a people's lawyer.